Hey riders, what I have here with me is the 10-liter bag from Vikingbags. This was sent to me so I could do a little bit of a test, and I gotta say, after a couple weeks with it, they're pretty good. They aren't the biggest bags in the world, but they do carry what you need. They have simple closing mechanisms with a little bit of Velcro on the sides to keep it secure, and a watertight bag on the inside, which you can remove and clean as you wish. Also gives you access to the locking mechanism. Now, when it comes to security on this bag, I wouldn't say it's the most secure bag in the world because, yeah, there's nothing on here that is a lock of any kind. So anyone can just hop into your bag. But it does have security on the back on the latching mechanism that allows you to secure the bike to your bag with a lock. And this is locked by a key. While thieves may not be able to steal your bag, they could definitely get your stuff very easily. So it's not like your stuff is very secure. It is a hard bag that looks like a soft bag, but it's a hard shell. It doesn't compress unless you crash, in which case you're not worried about your bags, are you? You're worried about yourself. So if you do drop your bike at a low speed, this should hold its shape for the most part, but to be honest, if you drop about 400 pounds onto this bag, it probably will flatten. So valuables, probably not a great idea to hold in here. Has a hole so you can drain water out of the bottom if you do get water in the cracks between where the waterproof sack isn't. The other thing about the waterproof sack, which is really nice, is the fact that if you do overfill the bag, because it's kind of small, you could basically just leave the flap open as you wish and leave that out. Then close the buckle. And then you have a little more extra space as you go with your bags. Now on the website, they do advertise this as mole webbing, and from experience, this is not mole webbing, so don't get confused. Don't think that this is an opportunity to add more stuff to your bag on the outside, because I would not count on these straps for literally anything at all. They seem to be almost useless. To be honest, what I will do is what I will end up doing is cutting these straps off, because what I notice is they do flap a lot in the wind. While it does have this tie down, I don't know. These straps do nothing. I think it's an aesthetic choice, basically something to break up the empty space of this bag out here. But if you're more creative than I am, which you probably are, you'll probably figure out a use for these straps. I am going to cut them off. Now, mounting, easy, on and off. It has a simple single latch that holds it onto the bike. It is held on by a proprietary 3-point mounting system, which actually makes this pretty versatile, because if you have more than one bike, you can have one set of bags, and you can put this bag on any bike that has the same 3-point mounting system. So in that regard, it's actually pretty good. Because I can take this, I can put it on my 1200 Scrambler, I can put it on my T100, I can put it on any of the Triumphs I have, as long as it matches the 3-point mounting system that they came up with. So besides that, it does seem like a good bag. The one issue I have is it is a small bag, so it doesn't carry that much. I was able to get most of my camera gear here in them, except for the tripod. That had to go in a backpack on my back. But the camera lenses and my microphone and stuff like that, all of that fit within 2 bags, not one. It took 2 bags, both sides, to carry all my gear over here so I could do this. The price point on this is great. It is very competitive to other manufacturers out there making bags that almost look exactly like this. So when it comes to price, function, aesthetics, it's a pretty good buy. It takes all of 10 minutes to put on the mounting hardware, and it takes about 2 seconds to actually mount this to the bike itself. Very easy during the day, very difficult at night. And boom, done. You're on the road.